It's 2022, and it seems like housing prices are out of control. So let me tell you why it's actually a really great time to buy right now. Hi, welcome to another episode of Real Estate Advice with Stephen Smith. Well, we've had a crazy year. It's 2022, and we've seen pricing of houses just skyrocketing. Well, things are changing a little bit, and this is a super great time to buy. Let me break it down why this is a great reason for you to jump into the market right now. Okay, even though housing prices have been going up, they seem to have stabilized now that we are in July of 2022. There is a lot more inventory out there available. And yes, even though interest rates have crept up to like 5 to 6%, what that's done is it's taken out a lot of buyers. And in the meantime, a lot of those sellers who are jumping into this crazy market late are finding themselves having to lower their expectations. And so as far as buyers, it's really leveled the playing field out a little bit. We're heading from what we used to be a full-on seller's market to now what we call more of a neutral market. Here's something from Realtor.com. They say that experts don't believe the market is in a bubble or a crash is in the cards, like during the Great Recession. The nation is still suffering from a housing shortage that has reached crisis proportions at a time when many millennials are reaching the age when they start to consider home ownership. That's likely to keep prices high. Okay, so it's a good thing to be able to buy, knowing your house, if you do buy something, is not going to lose a lot of money based on all of the predictions during the trends of all the trend makers. So why is it a great time to buy? Because now you don't have the same amount of crazy competition that you had just a few, 2-3 months ago. Instead of getting a dozen offers, most people are getting maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 offers, or sometimes no offers if they think their house is worth more than it really is. What that's done is it's changed the situation for buyers. Buyers can now be a little more choosy. They don't have to run in at a crazy pace. They don't have to concede all of their contingencies and throw fate to the wind and hoping there's nothing wrong with the house. It's a lot more sane than it used to be just a few days ago. According to David Ramsey, who's a personal finance person, the root issue of what drives house prices is almost always supply and demand. Now, interest rates affect that. When interest rates go up, guess what? Fewer buyers. The demand goes down, thus prices are going to soften or not be as crazy as they have been. And that's what we're seeing right now. Okay, so why now? Well, at the end of the day, what we've seen is that prices are going to remain strong, which means real estate, especially in California and particularly in the Bay Area and Silicon Valley, is still a great investment. If you look over the last 50, 60 years, housing prices have jumped up considerably. So even if you can get in the market right now, regardless of whether interest rates are high or low, if you can afford a house, you're making a long-term investment that's going to pay off for you down the road. So don't wait. If you're able to buy something, jump into the market, get a condo, get a townhouse, a regular house, whatever you can possibly afford. Jump in right now while you still can. Well, that wraps it up for another episode of Silicon Valley Real Estate Advice with Stephen Smith. I hope you found this video helpful. And if you do, please share it with your friends, like it, subscribe. And if you're thinking of buying or selling in the San Francisco Bay Area or Silicon Valley, please reach out to me. My contact information will be below as well at the end of this video. And with that, we will talk to you next time. Thank you for watching.